Terrafirmacraft, Geomes versus biomes. Wow. Jag, it's raining. I hate rain. This is going to be a quick one. Just to let you know, I stumbled across something in Terrafirmacraft. Yeah, so you know how I've been mining copper to make, what do you call it there, the bronze? Yeah. Well, the only reason I have tin bronze at the moment is because I found some in a chest. I have not been able to find any tin, like anywhere. So I did a little research. Turns out tin is only available in igneous geomes, of which I'm in a basically sedimentary geome. So I have shale. You want to have something like diorite, granite, gabbro, especially granite because your tin will show up as surface deposits in granite. But yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that anywhere near me. I did map out. I found the closest igneous source. I also found the closest sedimentary, which has calcium carbonate. I guess since I'm in a shale and what do you call it? Shale and slate. That's actually probably more of a metamorphic than a sedimentary, but yeah, depends on how you look at it. It's stuff that's been squeezed a little bit, mud that's been squeezed a bit, and maybe a little bit more. So over there, where you have that white beacon above my head, that's where the chalk is. C-H-A-L-K, chalk. Not Chuck, chalk. There's an L in there. And we swing over here, all the way over. You see that little white pin over there? That's gabbro. You want to know how far apart those things are? Let's go look at the map. I'm not sure I can get both of them in. No, I can't get them both in frame. That's how far apart they are. So down here is the chalk. Up here, actually, right here is where I am currently. So here's the chalk. Here is where I am. And up here is where I guess it's gneiss, not gabbro. I have it. This is the edge. This is the edge. This is the edge. Actually, it's more like this. Bump in there. But you're talking like over 1,000 block distance. Now, we are all connected by land, thank goodness. So it can be walked, but you know, if you were stuck out here, you might have to swim to wherever you need to go. 1,000 blocks in this environment is not an easy walk, especially when you got saber-toothed tigers and bears and cougars, oh my. And if it happens to be night and you're near a cave, you might get some of the standard baddies like zombies and skellies. I have not seen any Endermen at all. I am not certain we have access to Enderman here, just so you knows. But yeah, that's it. I can't make tin bronze. I can only make the bismuth bronze at this point. I think that's all. Let's find out. Bronze. Well, I think there's a red bronze too. Let's see, bronze. We got bismuth bronze, which is zinc and bismuth. I have both of those here, so I can make that. Black bronze. How do you make black bronze? Black bronze, black bronze. How about black bronze ingot? It's not going to show me. I think that's gold. Metal heating. No. No. Oh, here we go. Go to liquid. This will tell us. So 50% copper, 10 to 25% gold, and 10 to 25% of silver. So basically, you could do it with 4 copper, 2 gold, and 2 silver, or, yeah. I don't have gold either, or silver. I'm not even certain where those are from. Let's find out, as long as we got you here. Captive audience. Silver. That's scrap. That sheet. There's our nuggetoid. There we go. Native silver. We want core. No, we don't want core. We want rich. We want native. There we go. All right, and this tells us granite and gneiss. So silver, you're going to have to go and find a gneiss deposit. Gold. Oh, this might be better. Granite, diorite, gabbro, rhyolite, basalt, andesite, dacite. So again, you're going to have to be in an igneous geome to get gold and silver. So the way this progression would work is you can get copper just about anywhere, but then you got to find sedimentary rocks in order to get flux, although I can probably code a workaround for that. Since your flux is basically calcium carbonate based, since we don't have boric acid, as far as I can tell, I can't find boric acid. There's a way to turn fluorite, if you can find fluorite. I haven't bothered to look where that is. You can use fluorite for flux, but there's a way, and what used to be used back in the day, people used to use burned bones, burned bone powder, or burned eggshells, things like that. So it's basically the same things as you use to make lime. You could even use seashells. You could burn seashells. You can make quicklime. And what they're doing is basically using a form of quicklime as a flux, whereas modern times today we tend to use borax or boric acid. Any of that will work. Silica will work. Sand. So when you do your bloomery, you typically have iron ore, charcoal, and usually an admixture of some sort between limestone and sand, and that will help carry the impurities out of the iron. That was your quick lesson in metallurgy, both real and Minecraft today, so yay! That's it. I'm soaking wet. I'm going to go in and bust some rock. Bye. Next time, Terrafirmacraft survival, mining in an unstable zone.